Hi and good day. Welcome to our channel, Math for Grade 8. Our topic for today is factoring of special polynomial square of a binomial. Again, I am Sir Laurie of Malabon National High School. Okay, so first we have to recall what is special products. When we say special products, it is a mathematical term in which factors are combined to form products. It is called special because they do not need long solution, for they have their own pattern or the so-called formula. These are square of a binomial, product of sum and difference of two binomials, and sum and difference of two cubes. Now, when we say square of a binomial, this special product results into a perfect square trinomials, or the PST. Okay, do you recall this? The quantity of a plus b square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Or the quantity of a minus b square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now let's go to the product of sum and difference of two binomials. So this result the difference of two square. So we have the quantity of a plus b multiplied by the quantity of a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Okay, so let me have sum and difference of two cubes. So this result of a product of a binomial and trinomial. So if we have here a cube plus b cube is equal to quantity of a plus b multiplied by the quantity of a square minus ab plus b square, or a cube minus b cube is equal to quantity of a minus b multiplied to the quantity of a square plus ab plus b square. Okay, so these are the three special products. Okay, so let us try to recall the square of integers from 1 to 12. So I do have here a table. Okay, so we have here the square of 1 is 1, square of 2 is 4, square of 3 is 9, square of 4 is 16, and so on until we have square of 12 to 144. Okay, so let me have this as a guide in factoring a perfect trinomial square, which in the form of our factor form in the square of a binomial. So that is your perfect trinomial square, a square plus 2ab plus b square, and the factor form is quantity of a plus b square, or we have here your perfect trinomial square, and this will be your factor form. Okay, so what are the steps? So number 1, write down one set of parentheses and raise that set of parentheses to the power of 2. Second, copy the sign of the second term. Third, get the square root of the first term, which is a, and the second term, rather that should be third term. Okay, this will be the third term. Sorry for typographical error. This is a third term, or the so-called B. Okay? Then fourth, get the twice the product of the root of the first term A and the third. Again, this is the third term B, in order to check if we can have the second term or the middle term, or in order to check whether the trinomial is a perfect trinomial square. Okay? Let me remind you that B is your third term. Okay. So this will be my guide. So supposing we have here x squared plus 8x plus 16. Okay, so that will be a square is equal to x squared, and 2ab is equal to 8x, and b squared is equal to 16. Okay, what could be the first step? Make a parenthesis and raise it into square. Second step, copy the sign of your second term. Your second term is positive 8x. So the sign is positive. So we have here positive. Okay? Then get the square root of first term and the third term. Okay? So, okay, in this case, this is your first term, and that will be your third term. Okay? So ax squared, let me have the square root. Again, this is square root of a square. Okay, the square root of a squared is a, and the square root of x squared is x. Okay, so that will be x. So the value of a is x. And then let me have the square root of the third. Okay, that is the third term. Okay, third term. So that will be square root of this is b square. Okay, I don't know what happened. My PowerPoint did not read that character. So that is b square. B square is equal to 4 square. Saan galing si 4 square? Okay, remember that the square of 4 is 16. So I can write that as 4 square. So that will be 4 square. So if I'm going to get the roots or square root of 4 square, then that will be 4. Okay, so x plus 4 square. Is that a factor? Okay, so let me check muna if the given trinomial is a perfect square trinomial. How can I going to check that? I will get the middle term on the value of a and b. So we have here 8x multiplied by 2ab. Okay, 8x is equal to 2ab, where a is equal to x and b is equal to 4. So 2 multiplied by 4, that will be 8 multiplied by x, and that will be 8x. Okay, so this proved that the 8x x squared plus 8x plus 16 is a perfect square trinomial. Okay, therefore, its factor is quantity of x plus 4 multiplied by quantity of x plus 4, or simply x plus 4 squared. So that is the factor form. Okay, next. Let us try to have 4x squared minus 20x plus 25. Again, a square is equal to 4x squared. A square is equal to 4x squared. 2ab is equal to negative 25. 20x, and b squared is equal to 25. Okay, so that is your first step, parenthesis, square, then copy the sign of your second term. So this time, the sign of the second term is negative, so that will be negative. Okay, get the square root of your first term and your third term. Okay, so since we have a squared is equal to 4x squared and b squared is equal to 25, so if I'm going to have the square root, again, this is your a square, so 4 or 2 square. Okay, so this is 4, that is 4, can be written as 2 square, since the square of 2 is 4. So 2 square multiplied by x squared, so a is 2x. Okay, then your third term, get the square root of your third term. Again, this is b squared, and 25, that is 25, that is 5 square. Okay, so 5 square is equal to 25. So if I'm going to get the square root, that will be 5. So that is 2x minus 5 square. Again, let us write to check whether this trinomial is a perfect trinomial square or perfect square trinomial. Okay, how? Let us write to get the middle term by substituting the value of a and b. So that will be negative 20x is equal to negative 2. That is negative 2 multiplied by 2x multiplied by 5. Okay, so that will be negative 2 multiplied by 5, and that will be negative 10 multiplied by 2x, and that will be negative 20x. Again, that is a perfect square trinomials. So the factor form is 2x minus 5 multiplied by 2x minus 5, or 2x minus 5 square. Okay? Next. So let me have 64x raised to 6 minus 16x cubed plus 1. Okay? So we have here a squared is equal to 64x squared and b squared is equal to 1. Again, let me clarify this. This is your third term. Okay, so let me have that. So that is your parenthesis square. Your sign is negative. That is the sign of your second term. Okay, so 64. Okay, 64, that is 8x squared. Okay, that is 8 squared. Okay, x 8 squared. Okay, and x raised to 6 can be factored out by x squared multiplied by x squared multiplied by x squared. Okay, so that will be, this is a squared, 8 squared, that is the square of 8, that is 64. Then x raised to 6 can be factored out by 3x squared. Okay, so subtracting the root, we have here 8 and we have 3x. Thus, a is equal to 8x cubed. Okay, so your a is equal to 8x cubed. Okay, so b square root of b square is equal to the square root of 1, and b is equal to 1. Okay, let us write to get the middle term. So we have here negative 2 ab. So negative 2 multiplied by 8x cubed multiplied by 1. So negative 2 multiplied by 1, that is negative 2. Negative 2 multiplied by 8, that 8x cubed, and that will be negative 16x cubed. Again, this is a perfect square trinomial. Thus, the factor form is 8x cubed minus 5 multiplied by x. 8x cubed minus 5, or 8x cubed minus 5 square. Okay, so that is how to factor um, trinomials, or perfect trinomial or square trinomials. Okay, so okay, it's your turn to try a few. So you have to factor the following polynomials. So we have x squared plus 6x plus 9. Number 2, we have 16x squared minus 5x plus 49. Again, these are the answers. Okay, so let me have the solution. So we have here your x squared 6x plus 6x plus 9. Okay, so first you have to make your parentheses raised to square. Let me have this on my lower. So let me have your parentheses square. Okay, so second step, copy the sign of your second term. So since this is a second term, so positive, so that will be positive. Okay, so third step, we have to get the square root of your first term and your third term. So that will be square root of x squared, and that will be x, and your third term square root of 9, and that will be your 3. So x is equal to your a, and 3 is equal to your b. Okay, so let me have your middle. So that will be 2ab, or rather 6x, is equal to 2ab. So that will be 2 multiplied by a multiplied by b, and that will be 2. A is equal to x multiplied by b, and that will be 3. Okay, that will be 3. Okay, and that will be 2 multiplied by 3, that will be 6, and that will be 6 multiplied by x, and that will be x. Okay, so therefore this is a perfect square trinomials, and we have the factor form of a. This will be x, and that will be b. Okay, or that will be x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 3. Okay, same on your square of a binomials. So that is your factor form. Okay, so that is for the number 1. Next. Okay, so for number 2, we have here 16x squared plus 56x plus 49. Again, let me have this one as your first step. Parentheses raised to square. Then second step, copy the sign of the second term. So that will be positive. Okay, next step is to get the square root of your first term and your third term. So that will be square root of 16, and we all know that 16 can be written as 4 square x square. Okay, and we have here that will be 4x, and that will be your a. That is equal to your A. That is A. And let me have square root of your third term, that is 49. And 49 can be, okay, can be written as 7 square. And that will be 7. That is equal to B. Okay, let us try to check whether this trinomial is a perfect trinomial square. Okay, so if that is a perfect trinomial square, we can have your factor form. Okay, so let me have 56 x is equal to 2ab. So that will be 2 multiplied by 4x. Okay, multiplied by 7. So 7 multiplied by 2, that will be 14. Okay, 14. 7 multiplied by 2, that is 14. Multiplied by 4x. Again, that will be 56x. Okay, so that is a perfect trinomial, a perfect square trinomial. Therefore, we can have this as 4x and plus 7 square. So that is the factor form. Okay, or we have here 4x plus 7 multiplied by 4x plus 7, or 4x plus 7 square. So that will be the factor form. Okay, so that is your first part of factoring a special products when it comes to factoring polynomials. Okay, so I'll see you on my next video. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so bye.